Hailey and I went out. I asked her if she would go out on a date with me on, I don't know, Saturday, but as we were, riding in, we were talking, and I said something, asking her if she was ready, and I think she might ask me if I'm ready, and I start crying. I look over, she's crying, and neither one of us could talk, and we're like squeezing each other's hand and just telling each other, that it's gonna be good, and we're excited about it. And then I started thinking back about Hailey and our relationship. In our house, at the table, and when we go out to eat, pretty much everybody knows that Hailey's spot is to my left. She always maneuvers to be next to Dad, and the other two kind of like go, really, Hailey? Hailey maneuvers and has always been the person who wants to sit next to Dad.
Hailey has taught me many life lessons, that is for sure. Number one is that expiration dates do not matter. They are a suggestion at best. So Max, watch that, please. I met Max 2 years ago. He's like a dog. Everyone loves dogs. If you don't like him, there's probably something wrong with you. It was so fun watching them fall in love and get to this point, all the way from day one when he convinced her with a hoodie to go out with him.
He messaged me on Facebook. Never met this guy before. And he said, "Do you want to go to Hershey Park with me and Garrett?" And I said, "Yes." We still haven't gone to Hershey Park. No, but Max has been really my big brother and best friend since the day we met. He's always been there. Anytime I've ever had a problem, he's the first guy to say yes to help me out. He's taught me a lot. I can't thank Hailey enough for being the best friend to all of us, and she fits in like no one else. I'm sorry that you have to deal with our jokes, but seriously, I wish you guys more than a lifetime of happiness, and I hope I'm there with you.
First moment with you, wide-eyed, I try a little harder to feel. I only want to take this moment, I only want to be with you now. Fly through the stars to get to you.
Maxwell Brian Phillips, the love of my life, today is our day. I cannot believe this day is finally here. Who would have thought a random boy who offered to lift me up crowd surfing would become the man who now lifts me up every day of my life? You are my better half and the best decision I ever made. You are more than I ever needed and better than I ever imagined. To know you is to love you, and today I promise to know you and love you deeply all the days of my life.
What the heck? The day is here. The only waiting left will be me eagerly waiting for my beautiful, loving best friend to walk down the aisle. When we first met, I couldn't get over you. I thought you were so gorgeous, and I just couldn't imagine life with anyone else. I even told myself, boy, I'd be devastated if she didn't like me. If she didn't like me, I'd melt to pieces. So yeah, you didn't like me. But God wasn't done with this love story yet.
I vow to put God first in a relationship, striving to live out each day honoring Him in everything I do and everything we do as a team. I vow to take you to Chipotle for dinner sometimes, even though I'm flustered by your 3-ingredient order. I vow to never let a career choice, friendship, financial decision, kids, or any decision stand in between the health of our marriage.
As your wife, partner, and best friend, I vow to make sure you never have to go through a hard time alone.
I vow to be not only a godly role model as a husband, but as a father when we have kids 23 years from now.
I vow to laugh with you more than I laugh at you. And I vow to love you even when I don't like your outfit. I vow to always be your biggest and best fan.
By the powers invested in me by our Lord Jesus Christ and the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Max and Hailey Phillips.
Between us.